Now, long-term viewers of the channel will know that I do not like this vehicle. However, it has been a good few years since I last played this tank, so maybe, just maybe, I would have changed my mind. I'm just going to go for this loadout, to be fair. I'm also not going to use bonded. I'm just going to use standard equipment. Do I want... I mean, the one... wait, do I even have field mods yet? Do I want scouting or survivability? Probably scouting, to be honest, because survivability... Yeah. I can't put CVS on it, but I can put that on it. So, that's okay. And I'm trying to think, what do I want for... So this one's going to be for... I guess, like, all-purpose. I don't really want to put IAU. We don't need a cope device on the tank. we have no need for the cope device. I could just put a turbo on it. It's kind of slow with the power to weight. Although, doesn't it get really, really bad thingy? Dispersion. So we could put IRM. What would I want more? Would I want that in that slot or that? We need to look on Tanks GG. Look how bad the dispersion values are for moving and tank traverse. How much does it? I wish you could just click swap. Okay, I'll put vents in the correct slot. And then for the secondary one, definitely do not need that. What do we want as a secondary? Do we just go for pure like sniping? If you get like proc? I guess we go and do that. So we'll go with... Where's low noise? Low noise exhaust? Because that way we then get 44% camo, which is really nice. We can then... I mean, I guess we go for something like that and that. But we would probably want... Yeah, I'd rather have the camo, I think. Because most of the time I'm not going to be scouting. Okay. I think that these two are pretty decent. But this is a pretty decent setup for the tank. Okay. Himmelsdorf, we're going to the hill. There's no way we're not going to the hill. I mean, where else would I really go on this map, though? Yeah, I mean, the biggest problem for me with this tank was when the games are super, super fast. And you have like a 40-second reload, you know? Like 40 seconds reload. You went with IRM, improved aiming and turbo. No, no cope devices here. We do not use the cope device. Did you know there's going to be a Bond cope device in the next patch? And I will not be buying it. Godpack will take the whole stock though. Give me all of them. Can we actually shoot some people that are down here? We should be able to. Any unsuspecting victims? Centurion 1 is there, but I don't really want to fight him, to be honest. I'm a little bit worried about people down there. IS-6 though. Okay. HE Gamer. Okay. Good shot, Max. Well done, mate. There's no way this Ashen Rex peaks this. I need to try and get... No, we're just gonna... Okay. I was gonna say we need to try and get one more shot out, but... This is a little bit of an issue. We have enough people up here still, though. This isn't too bad. I could try and clip this in a second. Has he just fired? I'm not even loaded. I don't even know why I went forwards like that. Oh, hello, RT. I want this IS-6 to fire, and once he fires, I'm going to peek around the corner. Okay. Can I get one into this guy now? Nice. What? Ah! Run away! Okay, this has not gone very well. Ah, dear. Come on, Max. Speed! We will survive, chat. It's fine. I am alive. See? I told you we'll survive, chat. You just didn't believe in me. None of you believed in me. See? Never worried. Indeed. Lucky bounce? Well angled. I mean, this tank definitely does feel bad. It's not... The problem with this tank is just the reload time. If the reload time was less, it would actually be fine. Like, look how little DPM you have. This tank feels like it's 400 DPM. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, it's probably less. You're probably looking at around about 1,100 DPM because at least 2 of those shells are going to miss in each clip, you know? Under no circumstances by the GSOR. I don't know. I think there's so many better tanks out there that I can't. I'm struggling to find reasons why you would want to play this tank. I mean, apart from yes, it makes credits, but you could make more credits than other tanks. Ooh. Are you gonna? That is some dodgy position to try and shoot him. Okay. Well, he's taken care of. I mean, this is the biggest issue. 40 seconds, man. What other tanks are similar to this? The closest thing, I think, is the Astron Rex. And why would you ever play this thing over the Astron Rex? Like, I don't like the Astron Rex, right? But it's better than this. How much pen does the Astron Rex lose over distance as well? Clip per clip, GSOR kills you faster. But the gun is so derpy on this tank. It's derpy on the Astron Rex as well, but...
Enemy armor is damaged. Enemy armor is hit.
I don't know. I might compare the two after, actually. Let's see. Because I think even the intra-clip on the Astron Rex is worthwhile compared to this thing. The thing is... This tank, I think, would be pretty decent with experimental equipment. But the problem with that is that not everybody, well, hardly anyone, can just afford to go and put experimental equipment tier 3 on the tank. So, I don't even want to recommend, you know, like this. And then just say, oh yeah, just put experimental equipment on it, it's great. I think that's just a cheap way of just saying a tank is not very good. If you have to put equipment that would cost more than the tank, to be honest. Oh, you have to go for combined in this tank as well. It's nearly impossible to mark it on DPG alone. Like, if you manage to get 3k DPG out of this thing, I don't know what planet you're on. Like, you're playing a different tank to me. Let's go and put in the Astron Rex. What is it a tank destroyer or a medium tank? It's a medium tank, right? And let's say that you set it up exactly the same way that I have. It has much more DPM. It has an extra shell in the clip. It only has a 30-second reload. Nah, mate. This tank is better. I don't care if it's a 4-second inch-clip reload. This tank is better. Yes, the gun may be derpy, but I mean, this tank actually, hear me out, might be a candidate for IAU. You know, you could go IAU When it's as bad as this, then IAU is actually worthwhile. But on tanks where it's like 0.32 and then you go down to 0.29, it's like, it makes no difference. Like I think that this tank is genuinely just better. Do you even have more view range? You even have more view range. I might equip this tank. Astron Rex, where are you at? I could play the whatever that thing is, but I think I'll get annoyed by just looking at it. The anemic or whatever it's called. It even gets better dispel. What the? Wait, you can put stab on it. Oh my! This tank is so much better. Why would you play the GSOR? I know it's a med, but like, it plays the same way. It doesn't get a lot of ammo though. That is one thing I very much remember from this tank. Lorraine's much more comparable to GSOR? I don't think so. I think that this is much more comparable to GSOR. Because Lorraine, you can actually go into the town and fight. GSOR, you just can't. I would play the Lorraine very, very different to the GSOR. Right, you don't take any of that. You do that and that. I mean, this does get 10 less rounds than the GSOR though. Which is a little bit concerning. It also doesn't get as much pen. And the premium pen is not very good. How much does it drop off by? That only goes down to 225, which is actually more than the GSOR has at 500 meters. Okay. Now, let's see what this is like. It doesn't have a lot of pen, though. That is one thing that is a problem with this tank compared to the GSOR. GSOR turns on glue. I just think that this tank has too fast of a turning speed. That's the reason why. This thing is actually mental how fast you can turn in it. Don't really want to... Why are you just peeking like this?
Enemy armor is damaged. Ricochet.
Do they both get the same alpha? Does GSOR get 320? Yes. Oh god. How did you not spot me? Unless I'm perma-spotted. I'll go for a reload. Man, 10 seconds less. Can I just poke up here with my cupola? I don't actually... that should... Yeah, that should show it. Don't actually need to go all the way into the bush. There's a nomad in the bush. We could go all the way up now, though. And now if this guy peeks up, he should get spotted as he goes in. And I have, what, 500 meters view range, was it? So, maybe he gets spotted. He should be moving, so he gets less camo. But by the time he goes all the way into the bush, he should get spotted. I'm kind of tempted to go and shoot that 703 too. Yeah, I think I'm going to try and do it. Let's be honest, we have 0.37 accuracy. The chances that I actually hit this are pretty slim. There, we hit one, see? Professional. I just need to make sure that he thinks that I'm loaded and we'll be fine. Nice. Well, we do spot the nomad, which is good. Is the 703 still here? Oh dear. Maybe. I doubt it, but maybe we get the extra one in. I should actually just load that. I should just load premium now because I'm out of ammo. The one thing I hate about this tank though. Just no ammo in it. Not the one thing actually. That is not the one thing I hate about this tank. It has a big old cupola. It has a relatively long reload time, low DPM, you know. It's got many things going for it, but it's better than a GSOR, so... Maybe we should just... Why is there a Hori 2 there? Ah, well done, Max. Tremendous shot, mate. We now need to reload. You should be undetected now. Should have really just shot that last shell into that, to be fair. You would have been dead by now. So the Nomad, I think, has moved to the back over here. I'm not too sure where this Hori 2's gone. I also don't have anybody to support me if I push up to, you know, clear this out. Nomad's still on full health. I like my Mill 1. Have you seen him? My Mill 1 is gaming. Absolutely gaming. No, I gotta try and do something. Why is he still there, though? That literally makes no sense. I can't even pen him, can I? No. I don't know why he's still there. Anyway. Back to the GSOR. Let's change the equipment, though. Let's see if we can actually make this tank decent. Because I think we've established that this tank is absolutely awful. I can't even put the equipment that I would want to put on it. Right, Bond IRM. That. Maybe that. Like, that's the only thing that I can think about to make this work. You then don't get the full view range, but you could just do that and then you would get the full view range. See if we can make this work. Right. How's the bloom looking? Not great. I mean, at least our reload time's now less, right? It's the main thing. This bloom really is actually one of the worst parts about this tank. And it's not even... So, like, when you're turning the turret like this, it's fine. Like, when you're stationary. But as soon as you move, or turn, it's just... It's so much. But this tank actually needs a stab. But you can't put it on. Also, this map is pretty, the old Resident Sleeper map. I'd honestly rather play a T103. The T103, this tank makes the T103 look insane. He's 447 meters away. Therefore, he has about... I mean, how much pen would I have at that distance? 225?
Enemy hit. Critical hit. Enemy armor is hit.
Okay. Yes, one shot of damage done. Very cool. You can't even spam the shots out. So the intraclip means nothing because it doesn't bloom or go down fast enough because of the bloom. Even with a turbo, this doesn't feel very fast.
Enemy armor is damaged. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
No, we do not use coping devices here.
Enemy armor is hit.
There is no need for coping devices. Because that a 4 out of 4 clip? I think that's our first 4 out of 4 clip in 5 games or whatever we played now. I still have 12 seconds to reload. Oh, yes. Lovely. Well, we've done a 2 out of 4 clip. It's pretty good for this tank, right? What? Oh, please, gun. This is just a painful tank to play. It genuinely is just a painful experience. Why would you put yourself through this? Why would you pay money to put yourself through this? Oh. Death. Aha! Yes. Wonderful. Look at that. That's our first 3k damage game, by the way. Oh. I would jump, but I won't make it. Well, I mean, that was our best game. I mean, does make money. That's about it, though. Jesus Christ, man. This tank is... I genuinely don't know how to describe this tank. The gun is so derpy, considering that it has 0.28 accuracy. Like, even in that last game. And no, IAU will not help it. It reloads too long. It spends the majority of the game just reloading. So, let's say that you start a game, you get to position, you want to shoot something, but you've still got 10 seconds left of reload. That's legit how it is with this tank. I would struggle to recommend this to anybody. In fact, I don't recommend this to anybody, no. I don't recommend this tank. I don't see the point of it. That's a no then.